Hello Libra, welcome or welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this is your money and career reading covering approximately the next 30 days. And I have in my notes here, it says to listen to the full moon lunar eclipse reading as well, because there were a lot of money and career messages in that reading. Okay, trust and forgiveness, Libra, and we have 10 and 1. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. So that's easier said than done. Ask yourself, is there a reason to trust this situation? Is there a reason to trust myself? And you may find a legitimate reason. And then it takes practice to trust everything's going to be okay. But yeah, don't just trust anyone or anything just because, right? That's not right. It doesn't even feel right. There's something about seeing something that gives you legitimate reason to be able to trust something. We have 8 with spiritual gifts. You're in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. So this might be something you're turning into a career. Maybe you're thinking about it. Okay, so let's go over to the Oracle deck. This is the Money and Career Oracle deck. Work hard in silence. Okay, what else for Libra? Work hard in silence. Okay, planner, pay attention to detail and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. You could be wanting to be or an event planner. Let's see. It's time to take financial inventory, okay? I'm not going to read word for word. I'm just taking what's jumping out at me intuitively. Looking at what needs changing in your finances. And we have media, step into the spotlight. So for some of you, you could be working in media, social media, the music world. It says don't allow your talent to go unnoticed, okay? This could be any kind of art, television, radio, magazine, mass media. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. So this might have to do with getting your name out there more. There might be some platforms online that you could look into that would help your business. Okay. Also, if you're looking for a job like the regular old-fashioned way, well, it's not old-fashioned anymore. It's all online. For some of you, it's time to update your resume. And don't be afraid to showcase your creative talents along with everything else. Okay. A lot of you need to trust yourself. We have trust and forgiveness with work hard in silence, and it might be something you're wanting to build on your own, and it's time to trust yourself that you can do this if you want. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you might be juggling a regular job with starting something on the side. The 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, money, family, good health, all around, everybody's happy, and you might be trying to make sure that everybody is content. You're trying to, say you're a homemaker, you're making sure everybody else is doing well, you're making sure everybody else's needs are being met, and this contributes to the family. Someone really needs your expertise. Okay, so this could be somebody at home. Maybe they're building their career and there's something you're really good at that really helps to support them. Say it's making sure there's healthy meals in the house, or it's maybe coaching them on a job hunt. It could be something like that. So somebody's doing that, or maybe someone's doing that for you. We have the Ace of Cups. Here's a cup of abundance in any way that you need. Okay, that it could be money, it could be love. There's a lot of love in this reading with the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Let's get some more clarifiers and then we'll get some tea leaf cards. All right, Libra, we have the 6 of Swords. Why can't I talk? 6 of Swords. Passage away from difficulties. And we have this toad down here, or frog, or whatever this little guy is. And I'm picturing, well, not fully picturing, but there's some kind of oracle card somewhere where it says abundance is at your doorstep and there's a frog. And I'm feeling like that for you. Abundance is at your doorstep, whatever that means. We have the Seven of Wands, so holding your ground. You have come a long way. Add every experience, every credential onto your resume. And we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, again, this is like really validating, doing what you're passionate about, what makes you really happy, what feels like you. So here you're working hard in silence, and this could be bringing you to a better home, a better neighborhood, because we have the Six of Swords here. So this is passage away from difficulty. Okay, it might be something that changes over the next month or so. And we have the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Wands. So someone's really wanting to take charge in the home. It could be you or it could be someone else. You could have a roommate and they're trying to boss you around and you're not liking that, okay? Libra, I think for some of you, you're getting ready to go on your own, like with a partner, maybe get married or talk about leveling up your relationship and moving in with someone else. And like a previous roommate doesn't like that because they're used to delegating to you, and that wasn't nice of them to do that. And you're like, hey, guess what? I'm moving out. I'm not renewing this lease or whatever. I'm moving out. And they're like, you can't do that. You can't do that. So that's just a heads up for someone listening. Okay, so under spiritual gifts and media, we have the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. So if you had an idea that you really wanted to look into deeper, something that like you might have wanted to do for work or create your own business, this is saying, yeah, like go for it, like look deeper into this, because this is something, if you're using your hands, using your creativity, as long as you learn about the business side of it, this could be something that could be lucrative for you. Okay, we have October. Okay, so this could be your energy. October, maybe something started last October, or this has to do with someone else you may know that has an October birthday. All right, let's get a couple more from here for Libra. And remember to check out that full moon lunar eclipse reading, okay? There's lots of career messages in there, and I will link that at the end of this reading. King of the Dragon, beware of delusion. Yeah, so someone you've been living with, so this isn't for all of you, of course, okay? Only some of you. Someone you've been living with has had this delusion that they can dictate to you around the house or something like that. They're not like respecting like that you make your own money, that you can move out when you want, and they like bossing you around. And you get to the point where you're like, some of you are leveling up a love relationship with someone and you're like, we're moving in together. And they're like, you can't do that, you can't do that. And I have a feeling like you're not going to stay in touch with this person. Although you've done nothing wrong by moving on with your life, right? Like as long as you make sure you honor a lease that you may have together or money that you owe for, you know, your home where you're living together. As long as you honor all of that, I think this person's just going to be really mad they don't have you around to boss around. And you're like, wow, I'm glad I got out of that. I didn't realize that was so bad. I didn't even really see it until I got out, until they react that way. So teardrops, great personal sorrow. This person may have crocodile tears, but it's really because you're enabling, right, by moving. And how does this help in your career and finance? In every way, because I think someone's been a heavy weight on you and has been affecting your daily, you know, living. Okay. We have the Shark. Take care. There could be a loss of material wealth. So make sure like you pay that person what you owe them and nothing more. We have another month card. We have June. Could be a June wedding for somebody. And we have the Cat. So this has two meanings for me, but look at this. Does that validate what I was saying or not? A two-faced friend. And you're going to see this when you see their reaction to your moving on with something happy in your life, okay? That's one thing, okay? So that really validates that message, and that is strong, and that's a warning. But also, I love cats, so this could have to do with getting a new pet. This could have to do with rescuing an animal. And someone listening, like you may love animals, and you might want to look into like who to call if a stray animal comes your way, like who to call for assistance. Okay, like have your vet on speed dial, have an emergency vet on speed dial. If it's wildlife, like whoever handles wildlife in your area, have that on speed dial. So don't worry about the symbol on here, but this is someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So that's really good news, Libra. We have the bear. Yeah, we've got like some warnings about money matters here. So just don't let anyone take advantage of you. We've got another month of the year, okay, July. So only take what resonates. Do you believe this? Another month. September. So there's a lot of Libra stuff here, and I'm going to get one more. Firecracker. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement going on, okay? And this is about you and someone special, people who care about you, okay? And not that person who, you know, flips out on you or whatever. It's probably something to move on from. All right, only take what resonates, Libra. These are just tarot readings. Do what's best for you, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.